It just dawned on me I hadn't started on YouTube. Yeah, not very good. Sorry, any YouTube viewers. You haven't missed anything, just me doing my dailies. I just looked at my YouTube chat and I thought, damn, I didn't actually hit the button. Alright. We're nearly done on Crimson as far as all this lot. I am going to do the Galactic Challenge as well. I did save that for just do something on stream. Go on, we'll get the impulses. We do need them. And I would like to just keep topping this up. I'm going to have to use some of these Mark 1 currency. Why I was talking about T-Bow and Scout before, because I don't particularly want to do anything Gear 12 with them right now, but if I got them to Gear 12, then, you know, I'm at least using some gear. It's a bit of a weird mentality, I know. Alright, I've got enough Zetas here now for a GL, but yeah, Bo-Katan's next. Still, it never hurts to save. Let me have a look at them Ewoks. What are they missing? Okay. Alright, so Scout's Gear 12. And then T-Bow? I mean, I'll get one of these. Ah, I can't do that. Okay. Well, I might do T-Bow the next day or two, because I've got so much raid currency, it feels a waste not to be upgrading something. So, I might as well just do something like the Ewoks, which is just kind of chilling there. I mean, I suppose Bays and Chase could be worked on. I'm a bit surprised Marek's got a block on him there. I mean, there's obviously things like Scando, Panic, but it's all a sense of what doesn't need Kairos. It feels almost pointless to work on anything that needs Kairos. I mean, Greedo would be helpful down the line with Jabba. Phoenix, they're not a bad investment. I'm gonna have to a think on it, because it's like Captain Han. I do like Captain Han. What's Sabine need? Mark 2s, wow. I'm gonna say we can take Sabine up a gear level. And another. And another. Alright, I mean, it's not crazy, but she's certainly more usable than she was. Hey, she jumped quite a few lines there. That's not bad. I had forgotten I'd given her a Zeta here as well. I think it was for Conquest I did that. But yeah, you look, and I've whittled down a fair amount of that Mark 1 currency now, so it's kind of justifiable. Even if it looks a bit scattershot. Hey up, Aranya, how you doing? Let's go here. That reminds me, I was going to share something in Snapchat. I'm curious what it was now I'm looking at it. No worries, no worries. What I was going to share with my stats, because I just did like, I don't know, 40 odd minutes of Snap on my own. But I'm curious what my stats were, because I just played that bounce deck. Anytime untapped. Really making me wait. There we go. Well, that's a little bit underwhelming. It's a weird deck. I mean, when I won, I felt like I won really well. I mean, I did put something in there that was a... It would have been a massive win if they hadn't retreated. But it's hard not to look and think 7-5 win rate, sorry, 7-5 for games, 6 cubes, it's not great. The losses I had, they were mainly down to not pulling 1 costs. Interesting. Alright, so Night Sisters, crits, and stuns. It's weird here, because they're all gear 12. Yet they're all Garbanzo. Yeah, I think that's the bottom line. If you don't know how to play bounce, it's definitely not an easy archetype. I mean, when I bought the card, well, I say bought the card, you know, acquired the card, I did get it with that mentality of, I'm probably not going to be good at it, but I'd rather have the card than not have it. And it definitely feels that way. You know, I'm sort of just swimming in the dark with it. Because as well as that, I don't think there's going to be anything coming out that will make bounce like easier for non-bounce players. I think it's just an archetype you're good at or you're not. Let's do that. Alright, now I'd like to not lose Sarge. Okay, let's bring them both back, because if I lose anyone here, I wanted Pitalzin. A bit weird that they put R2 in this team now. I've only just noticed it. Like when I'm doing the raid, I think, should I throw R2 in a Caloran back team? And I'm like, no. I don't know why, it just doesn't feel right. Hey, what's up, how you doing? Yeah, I think that's part of the thing. If I did have better Night Sisters, I'd have probably gone without Zombie. I mean, thankfully I don't need Omicrons here, so I could try that on my main. Ooh, okay, let's do that. Oh, was it good? Well, I don't know what the event was, but was it good? I'm gonna... Ugh. EGX. I think I've heard of that, yeah. It rings a bell anyway. Alright, Caloran just soloed me there. Something tells me I need game out sooner. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have heard of EGX. I don't know if it's like I've heard of the American version or something. I can't say I've heard of it over here though. Or at least I can't remember it over here. Oh wow. Who upset Sky Guy? Okay. Yeah, that was bad. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, was it like an educational trip, or was it like it just happened to be educational? Either way, that sounds pretty cool. Get multiple things out of it. I was gonna say that sounds like a very happy coincidence. Get a bit of education, also get some Deadpool and Wolverine merchandise. I get you. I get you. Maybe it was to try and downplay it. Features sometimes can be a bit sneaky like that. Yeah, I think I've heard of the Exile. I might have even been there. I don't know if that's where I went once in London. The trouble, the time I'm thinking of, I was like, well, every time I've been to London, I've been on a coach, so I've just been sort of shepherded to where I need to go rather than actually going there myself. I vaguely remember the Exile though. You know, I have a laugh about that. Whenever, like, I watch quiz shows, there'll always be a round on there saying, all right, name this, I can't think what we called the London Underground line, and I'm like, I don't know one. You know, it's like if you're in London, I imagine it's something you just know like that, whereas the rest of us were like, ew. Yeah. I think it is just genuinely a funny thing where, like I say, obviously if you're there, you'll know it. Like it, maybe if you go there a bit often as well. Like I say, I haven't properly been to London. But yeah, someone like yourself, it's like second nature, isn't it? Plus, it sounds nicer than me talking about first boss. Or getting a Scrags. Okay, let's do this. no, no. Can we get a bleeding stun on Caloran? Thank you. Is there something that's causing Caloran to have like ridiculous amounts of tenacity, or is he Galactic Republic, right? So he's just been an arse. I mean, it's good to know. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like if... Oh. You can't see it. Sasha's just chilling down here. Oh, wow. That's one hell of a buggy animation. Bleeding out. She's not even sort of standing up to attack. She's sort of just gliding in. I've heard of Please Mind the Gap. That feels like a bit of a cliche rail thing. Alright, we should be able to create a nice little loop here if we can get lucky. Right. I've lost in this situation before, so I'm marining. Yeah. Soloing me every single time. We've got half an hour. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, if you, everywhere you go, you kind of hear... Well, I say everywhere you go on a well, yeah, it is rail, isn't it? Everywhere you go on a rail line, I can imagine it would get in your head eventually. It's not the same, but when I was traveling on train a lot around the Wirral line, I used to sort of have those sort of noises and sounds sort of implanted in my head. Fair few years now, so they have escaped, but I know what you mean. You sort of just nod my head along to them. I really would like Caloran now. The trouble with him being a little tenacious git, I don't know how to really effectively get him. The ideal way would be that Asajj stays on the pitch, or on the board. Choose the right language. Yeah, exactly. I can imagine as well if you're on the rail a lot, it's helpful having that noise familiarity. I mean, I'm trying to think. It was about 2014, maybe 2015 that I last really used the rail, and I think if anything, that was kind of before like I was regularly using like AirPods and all that kind of stuff. But But yeah, I know it was something I was always a bit paranoid about, the idea that I'd miss my stop. So I can imagine it's good when you've got some assurances there. Right, we have gun break coming in, folks. Sorry I didn't catch it in time. Okay, Sarge might be able to cleanse that if we can get a chance to do it. Okay, Kenobi just says, Dispel Taunt? What is that? I really want to get Halloran under control. Okay. It's funny, I was talking about before my Acolyte's really trashy. But that could actually prove... it could prove beneficial. Just a character I forgot to build the shards up for. Alright, there we go. We got a stun. Okay. Yeah, my very short experience of this is that Caloran is a tanky so-and-so. I mean, I'm a little concerned with Kenobi right now because I can't get to Anakin. Yeah. Trying to think how I can get around Kenobi there. Yeah, the trouble is, you've got to get to Kenobi. You got to kill Kenobi, as you say, but if you don't control Anakin, he'll just one-shot you. I mean, look at that, my entire team got wiped out, so I haven't got a revive on here. Yeah, you can taunt reflexively, so it's like, yeah, great. Anakin has used his AoE, so in theory, if I can get Kenobi out soon. Ugh, great. Okay, and okay, we didn't lose Anakin. That's good. Sorry, we didn't lose everyone to Anakin, I should say. Oof. Oh, come on, I'm literally being dodged and all sorts here. There we go, stun. Right, slowly getting there. Actually, this is almost the perfect combo. Say almost. I think I might be underplaying it. I mean, I'm not wrong, am I? We're in Deathstorm now, aren't we? There we go. Oh! Time is it? I've got 20 minutes. I'll tell you what, I'm coming back to this one. Simply put, I won't get my dailies done. And I'm not going to be comfortably able to do that before Grand Arena starts otherwise. But yeah, safe to say, that was a bit frustrating. It definitely feels like a relic issue. Which does make sense when you're thinking about doing a relic tier. Yeah, I feel like I was going down the Jabba route as trying to just use auto base it, but I didn't do auto, but you get my point, just actually going with basics, and yeah, I'm assuming I needed more survivability. I've just been saying, I've put some gear into me Ewoks, if you like, so Scout and T-Bow. I'm thinking if there's anything else Crimson can sort of just put some so-so gear on. Just try and try and avoid wasting Mark 1 currency as much as anything. For whatever reason, it doesn't feel as big a problem on Tannen, but I feel like Crimson's always at risk of wasting the currency. It's only the Mark 1 currency. The rest, you know, that just flies out. Enjoyed it. I haven't actually heard the reviews, but I tell a lie, I heard someone say yesterday that the reviews were mixed, but I said, is that audience or critical? And there wasn't a response, so I'm assuming it was critical. I think the audience reviews have always been better than critics. I mean, to be fair, I get that. I think someone who's critiquing the films would probably find more at fault than someone who just wants a bit of fun in the cinema, you know what I mean? They're at 37%. I mean, yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? You won't, as long as you've gone and enjoyed it, that's the main thing for me. I mean, you hear my views on like Star Wars, on Marvel. You know, I'm genuinely quite easy to please when it comes to film and TV. So, you know, I think that's got to be the bottom line. As long as you enjoy what you're watching, you don't feel like you've wasted your time watching it. That's the main thing. That's good to know. Like, we was talking, I think, on Monday about Andy Serkis. I think it would have been a very hard job for him to not do something good with Null. I don't think you could you? I think if you bring him in, you've got to actually bring him in. Don't know in what context, and feel free to just avoid telling me for the fact I would like to see it on my own at some point. But yeah, I'm going to say I could believe that they're going to let him stew. I mean, that's going to be a big ask, isn't it? I mean, out of the two, I think It's obvious that Doom will be the one that gets the bigger headlines, but I'm curious if Null could do something good. Because, if anything, Null's got arguably the worst stuff to work with. You know, assuming Sony can use Spider-Man, then it's like, okay, you've got that, but you've got Venom. I'm assuming Venom, I don't know, again, no spoilers. But are they going to use Madam Web and Morbius after the films? And Craven's already looking like he's going to have a rough time. I remember playing Marvel... Oh, I can't remember what it was. It was a PS3 game, Marvel Avengers... Oh. The name of the game's gone from me. It was like the spiritual successor to the X-Men Legends games. And I remember that they had a story in there that was essentially that Doom got the power of Odin and he wiped out the entire of the heroes on Earth. You know, and I think if that's like an idea of what, as you say, Emperor Doom, I'd be kind of curious to see that put in a film. Yeah, I would like to see some version of that. The concept's interesting, especially when you throw in Robert Downey Jr. That's the free-to-play. 40. I'm trying to remember what that game was called. All those games. Was it Avengers Alliance or something? Or that might be the mobile game. Yeah, I think there's an argument to be made that if you have to put God and Emperor into your title when you're already a doctor, you've probably leveled up a bit. Let's roll this and hope it doesn't hurt defense. Okay, that was decent. Ooh. Just a Nat swats it off there. Oh. I think if I got more calibration materials, that'd be worth a reroll. I mean, ideally it would hit speed. I'll be honest, I've been trying to get my head around some of the Marvel lore. Just as far as... I watched Agatha last night, and let's say this, I was trying to get my head around the reveal, and you think... Yeah, I enjoyed it, by the way. I thought the actual episode was good again. I was trying to wrap my head around that reveal. Yeah, exactly. That was a really poignant moment. Yeah. And it's like this afternoon, I was thinking I need to try and explain this to my mum, because obviously we watch it together. And she's not into all these things in that, you know, like she doesn't read comics or anything. She doesn't play games, all that kind of stuff. So I thought, how can I explain the concept of that? Or at least the importance of it. And the only thing I could do was compare that thing to Allah. I know what you mean, Omega. I mean, I think that's kind of why I'm liking it a little bit, in that it's essentially not taking itself too seriously. It feels like the entire thing is just one massive homage to like witches and, to a lesser extent, the Halloween season. So it feels a lot like WandaVision did to me, you know, in the sense, you know, don't try and take it too close to what it is. Chris with a resub, thank you very much, man. Doing all right. But yeah, I think for that reason I'm liking it, in the sense that, you know, if you take that first episode out of the way in terms of like, that was definitely its own little thing. The rest of all had that little vibe of what is a witch. Yeah, I found it's pretty cool. Man, I tell you what, you say that 4 years of subs, and I can't help but think to myself, I can't remember actually being on Twitch that long. I mean, obviously I have, but when I look at it, I'm thinking, wow, I would not have believed it. I have seen that theory. I like a bit of it, let's say that. I think there's something to it, especially with some of the other stuff we saw in the previous episode, but I'm not going to say it's what I want as such either. No worries, Chris, man. I will catch you around. A little bit like that, yeah. And I also found it interesting how they brought her up as well. Very tricky to be vague when you're talking about things like that. Oh, it feels tricky. Yeah. But it's only been out 24 hours. I am very wary of like spoilery talk, but again, I feel like I'm being relatively vague. TW, yeah, we're going to do that after the stream because I don't want to do it on stream. Yeah, it's that thing, isn't it? It's like when we've watched Star Wars or something, and I'm always wanting to have a little chat about it. I'm always aware that there's going to be someone who will binge watch it after the season's finished, or they can't actually keep up with it at the time. So it's like, kind of, yeah. I say kind of because I don't think my guild minds so much, because it's not like we're that competitive, but with this one in particular, it's more that we're facing a former guildmate. So there's a chance they might see my stream or video, or they could look it up. But probably not the best. Right, let's give this a go. Do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, from the trailers, I got that vibe. I mean, obviously, trailers are trailers. You can't take them verbatim, but yeah, I got that feeling it was going to be something along those lines. I may have gone the wrong way with this. Alright, so I haven't got a revive now. What's that meme where someone goes, oh yeah, it's the house on fire, isn't it? This is fine. Alright, let's just throw zombie and try and make this easier on myself and avoid losing my sanity. Hey Zolo, how you doing? Let's do that. Just getting on topic of GA for a minute. I'm just hoping that we have a slightly easier time of things. I mean, last round was brutal. Yeah, we got close on my free-to-play. I kind of gave it up because I wanted just get onto my main account. But yeah, if it hadn't been for the time issue, I would have carried on because we were doing alright. It's just that we got a bit of bad RNG with Kala and he kept taking too many turns, so we couldn't get the kill on him. I don't know why, right? I feel like I'm stuttering a lot more than or maybe not stuttering as such, but stammering. I feel like that's started happening a bit more lately. I don't know why. Kind of irks me. Or at least it's become more obvious to me. Alright, Caloran, chill. Once Anakin's out, I'm happy. You know, it doesn't matter what Caloran does because I've got much beefier Night Sisters here. There we go. I don't mind that Halzin's dead. In fact, you know, like you say, it's easier if she is. Oh, I didn't mean press that button. Let's go. At least she's down. Game audio's a bit funky, isn't it? Actually, that's an interesting shout. I wouldn't have thought Night Trooper. I mean, granted, the Rylix the lack of Rylix could maybe be a bit awkward, but that's just if you haven't got a thick Dakra, I'd imagine. Nice, or at least someone to keep everyone alive or reviving. Yeah, I just wasn't getting this RNG on my free-to-play. I wasn't getting the stuns. That the Night Trooper? Impressive. My Night Trooper farm hasn't been going great, but I'm only doing like one a day, so I'm not expecting much either. I assume Plague is going to hurt him. I don't remember anything in any of these kits saying like they're immune to health percent or anything. Look at those bleeding health bars though. Thicker. Okay. Is that for what we've got? Okay, the offense, yeah. Yeah, Asajj with Rampage would be ideal. Try and think if there's a way to jumpstart it. Because it does feel a bit ridiculous how much Plague he has got on and it's not even making a dent. So essentially I have to just wait for him to take a turn. Have that for our damage to go up. Like that, there we go. As I'm dousing it just slowly starts to creep up a little bit. Alright, there's the revive. Well, not revive, savior. I feel like I need a slap on the wrist when I do things like that. I'll take the compliment there, T-Max. I'm not a patient person. I mean, you guys can't see it, but under my desk right now, my foot is really tapping. No, it's just with the music. Normally I'm just tapping along to whatever song's playing, but... No, I'm now just really waiting for Caloran to take his P45 and get out of here. Hallelujah friggin' Luya. Night Sisters, critical hits, stuns, all done. Okay. Grand Arena. So last round, I was up against Mara Jane. They did actually, well, you can see they won, but they only had to clear this wall, which we saw at the time, sorry, was not attacked. Complete wall, they tripped on Leviathan but cleared the other two. And as we saw at the time, I couldn't dent this wall, so a little bit unfortunate, but I think with the new ship meta, it's just a case of working out what we're doing. So, we're up against an outdated format, arguably. And so I'll leave that as a big question mark. Are we buying DVDs still? Alright, let's bring the compare up. There we go. I don't normally go into it that way. So, DVD of Heideggen's Hordes. 11.3mm on my side, 12.1 on theirs. 285 to 310 Zetas. They've got 10 more Omicrons than me. I mean, I can't say I like that. All the GLs, I mean, again, all this week, they've all got the same. 206 to 231 relic units. I'm going to say a little gap. They've got 33 more relic 5 pluses than me. If we go down a bit more. I've got a little lead on the 25s. Very small lead on the 20s. They're flooring me on the 15s. And they've got more rolls than me. Anything of note, though? Zori's not well built. Got Bow. They haven't got an Omicron on Jar Jar. Oh, wow. Well, you're a stray little Ewok. What are you doing here? I mean, I genuinely want to check. Has he actually got this Ewok at this speed in the game still? Alright, I'm coming to the plan in a second. I want to see if that Ewok's that fast. It looks it. Yeah, 311. I mean, kudos. I do like my Ewoks, but that's out there. Alright, you're bringing Levy on offense, you just don't want to deal with Executor. I don't really want to deal with it either, but I figured it's still a very strong defensive tool, so taking my own Executor on offense, and I'm thinking we've got that to take down a Leviathan, then I can use my Empire to take down some... Maybe Leviathans have got Sith Fighter. Not, we can try Profundity. But yeah, not ideal, but it's something. But yeah, sneaky opposites. I wouldn't mind, they haven't even got Ewoks on defense. So, well, at least based on this, I mean... I feel like most of this was okay when I was doing it last night. I think there was one that caught me out and I was like, do I really want to do this? That could be sus depending on relics, datacrons, etc. Because my Wampa's only relic 3. That was it. That was the one that I wasn't confident on. Starkiller and Malgus. Couldn't really think of anything else though that would get close to Malgus. It could end up being a 2-shot as far as maybe we do something like that and then Bounty Hunters to clean up. I mean, I'm just mulling over my other options, and I wouldn't say I've got anything too great. I mean, just supposing I could move Starkiller to JML, still wouldn't, after yesterday anyway, I still wouldn't want to do Raver versus Malgus. So, yeah, I'm kind of bang out of options for that. But let's just see. Might not be this that we're facing. Alright, I know we're in the middle of an ad break, so just giving everyone a second to get out of it. Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, ad break over. Let's see what we're facing. Alright, it's already different. So we got Lord Vader, we got Saw, DTMG, and Raver. This is why you have to laugh a little bit when you do your planning. And essentially everything comes undone. Alright, let me just get rid of these. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of this has been obliterated. Let's just reset the board. Alright, so it's Saw with Luthen, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, and Third Sister. I haven't faced many Saw teams, so I'm going to have to keep that Datacron in mind. South, we've got Queenie. I was debating taking Queenie off defense. I think at this stage of the season it didn't feel worth it, but I might take it into account for threes. I didn't actually check the comp, I was a bit distracted. Yeah, I can't say you see many of them. I'm guessing because of that. In theory, though, Bounty Hunters could do that. I mean, what was the relic level on Lord Vader? 8? I mean, I do think that opens up Bounty Hunters. And I'm here again. But was it dots? No, speed up. Okay, that's fine for him. So we wouldn't be trying Bulba shenanigans, but there isn't any real damage except for Lord Vader there, and it's going to be slower for him to ult. So, in theory, that could work. And it does just give me that little extra flexibility if I need it. We've got Adrad for DTMG still. I don't think there was anything funky there in terms of... Yeah, there wasn't like a Night Trooper or anything like that. Gideon could be a little bit funky, but we've got our own Tron there to help. Raver. Right, that's a fun one. You see, if Gungans are at the back, I want Phoenix. But I think we do Malgus. And I think with Saw, CLS still has legs, but I want to check the numbers because I'm just going off gut feeling there, you know, like what I'm seeing in the team and what it probably will be doing. Kyle and Wiggs. %. That's fine by me. Okay, so down here we've got Seer again for that. Leia, we've got Slacker. Aphra for Jabba. Bane for Quadme. That still leaves us a fair amount to flex. We've got Raver, we've got Phoenix, we've got Starkiller, we've got JML. That's a nice amount. Alright. And I don't think any of the Crons we've seen are like yesterday with the Garcron. That was horrendous. Nothing too crazy there. Okay, we've got the stun one there, which could be a little... Well, actually saying that, it won't do anything with Bane, I don't think. Okay, so Baze could blind us. And he'll get a revive. If we slack it, he won't. Okay. Let's start as we mean to go on then. Ooh, wrong one. I feel like the game audio's a bit out. Let's just do that. I'm muting the game audio. It's obviously a bit funky for everyone, so just save having that playing and just being really nasty. Alright, 75. I'll give it a go again when I reboot the game. Okay, Seer. Seer, my dear, where are you? No Kron? Let's go. Alright, we'll just take what we can there. And let's throw those at Ben. We'll do that. Kinda wish that we got something that could apply vulnerable. I feel like that would be nice. And yeah, I am being that greedy, by the way. You know, we win this pretty much every time. I think last round was the first time I actually had a scare with it. And here's me asking for making it easier. Let's just do that. We'll throw some rocks just to get Ray down again. Diego's basic. There's the ult. Ooh. Okay. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. I'm just holding my breath. Okay, we lost Fulcrum. Let's stop you taking a turn. Ugh. Let's aim over there. Oh, not nice. First time I've lost Malicos in this battle. Hey up, Liam. I'm doing alright. We've lost Malicos in this, but I'm doing alright besides. How about you? We'll bank that. Got some geos I can use to clean up. I don't really want to use a Cron. Yeah, let's just leave it. Let's just carry on. I'll be honest, Liam, I know you haven't said much in a while, but I was wondering if you had quit, to be honest, because not just because you haven't been on my streams or anything, but like I hadn't actually heard you talking anywhere, you know, like where I know you're like in servers or anything. So I was like, everything all right, man? But yeah, I hope everything's all right, you know, just with that in mind. I'd been wondering, I saw your name on my server earlier, and I was like, I haven't heard off Liam in a bit. Just concentrate in a second, just make sure this ray doesn't yeet me. Did GPA go next? Not next. Close, I think. There we go. Oh. Let's just do that. Alright, we didn't die. That's the main thing, but I'm still not feeling comfortable here. Yeah, let's just do a big hit. I'm going to do that just to try and get as many hits in as we can. Hoggle's going to come in with another hit. Don't know if that will get us enough turns. I think so. There we go, cool. Yeah, I can completely get that. I mean, you know me, right? I stopped playing. It was only for a month, but it was enough to just give me that sense of appreciating what was in this game, if you like. And even though I have my grumbles about it, there's still enough that keeps me going every time. So I think that's the thing, isn't it? If you're not getting that oomph that keeps you playing and other things take priority, you've got to do what is best for you. So yeah, I'm fully with you there, man. I mean, if anything, it's like, just before I came on here, I did, I don't know, about half an hour of Marvel Snap, you know, just doing some dailies. And then before that, I had like 10 minutes on Spider-Man 2, just for the fact that I was like, I just want to have a quick swing around, you know, as you do. And that's kind of it. Sometimes you're like, well, I can't do that because I've got to do this. So I completely get it. If you've got the choice of just putting something aside for a bit and saying, you know what, I'm going to do what I want to do instead. Go and do it, man. I mean, I'll say, just for the record, you'll be missed around here. You know, I'll miss having you popping in and just saying what you're doing, what you're farming and all that. On the flip side, Crimson might actually have a chance of catching you up with GLs. Kong firmly in cheek. Yeah, I'm doing the right thing. Sorry, my very poor multitasking skills try and keep up here. Alright. Attack again. I mean, I haven't... On my main, this is. I haven't started working on Galat yet. I'm not going to ignore her, but I feel like I need to get Kenobi first. When I've only got 5 out of 8 there, and a 9th is coming, I feel like I need to focus on some of the important ones I've missed. So, fingers crossed, it gets a little bit easier to get Blatt down the line. Because at this moment in time, I don't feel like Kenobi's going to get easier. Although I've got my fingers crossed that maybe C could get a little buffer. Just something to make idiots like me who didn't get him at the time have a little easier time. Alright, we have got our ult lined up. Alright, Drogon, we're going to swipe on. Alright, that's Mon down as well. Cool. Only focus on the soldier. Ugh, okay. Let's just ult. 2 turns. Should be enough. There we go. We didn't even need 2. Alright. And the final one's Aphra. So get the scoundrels in. I will start there, and it's not even scoundrels I need. This is still one of my favourite counters. I know there's always like chances it'll go wrong, but when it goes right, it just feels so nice. Alright, Bulba down. AoE. Cool. Slow down, Busha, moving too fast. That's a debuff I'm surprised they haven't brought in. Something along the I think it was called Freeze or Iced or something from Marvel Strike Force. I know effectively it's speed down, but I'm amazed there isn't something more... I don't know. I feel like I've just answered my own question there with speed down. Or my own thought. I just remember that had a very potent feeling in MSF. The idea that you would literally just froze them from doing anything, whereas speed down never feels that bad. It's like, oh, okay, I'm a little bit slower. Maybe it's just the effect of wording. Right, let's just do that. And burn, baby, burn. I mean, I didn't mean to do the AoE there, but we should be at the point soon where they can't do anything to debuff us. Like, we've got 1,704 siphons. Like, surely they're in negative potency at this point. Alright, Chrysanthemum the Second has arrived. Oh, you little swine. Well, just get rid of that. Burn, baby, burn. Out you go. $64. So yeah, we had the one drop with Rey, but I'm okay with that. We've got Boss Nass. We've got Night Sisters with Merrin. I'm not an expert on Night Sisters compared to some, but doesn't Merrin completely ruin that? Like, that feels like someone's been experimenting a little bit too much. Oh, I'll be honest, right? I'm going to miss the Trip Zero Kron just for the fact that it gives that counter just that little bit of security. It's not like it goes wrong badly if you use just B2, but I don't know, that Kron's just got that nice little oomph to it, even if it's just up here with the support Kron just doing things. I've said it before, sometimes I pick Krons just for like a placebo boost. It makes me think it's going to do better even if it won't. Not really the best way of playing video games. Playing off vibes. Though just looking at this, I would have thought we'd do... Just drag this back over. I feel like Raver's quite suited to taking that out. Assuming... Oh. We could Phoenix that. And then JML that. I mean, that's how I'm seeing it. I'm just thinking, we don't go Zamacron, do we? We go Bam. Let's do it. Ooh, okay. Okay, that could be a little annoying as a level 6 goes. Okay, take your pick who you want to hit, I guess. Who's got the most relics? Let's go for 9th. Okay. Well, Uno reverse again. Just do a basic. Crit hit immunity could be a bit annoying. Hopefully, Grief's got a cleanse coming up. Well, a mass assist coming. I really don't use the special, even though kind of tempting. So it's tempting in regards to, you know, there, use it. Not that I should use it. Right, 6 stacks of armor shred. That, by all means, should be enough. Okay, taunt. Alright, Storm's probably going to heal up in this little spell. Bam will probably die next. Oh, no he didn't. Cool. Okay, 1 down. Let's go for Shaw. Oh, okay, we're going to struggle a bit here. We're going to have to really hope we can get some armor shreds. Let's do this. Arguably, I didn't need to do bounty on Tazir, but it just felt very cheap. You know, it meant that if I could afford to not use JM Alia, why waste him, essentially? But it's feeling like a bit of a needless gamble at this point. Right, Uno reverse again. Ooh. Taunt up. Only 2 dots on Panic at least. There's a taunt on Boss, but we're probably going to have to eat that, yeah. And I've got no way of protecting Fennec. Yeah, she's dead. Okay. We can clean this up. It's just a shame. I didn't need to do this. I think we just kind of got bad luck there in terms of Mando being the first one to go. Yeah, well, if I'll take progress, it's better than a step backwards. How you doing, man? I'll tell you what, full auto, just for the fact that this is going nowhere at this point. Let's have a quick look what my options are. Let's bring in Lord Vader. Ooh, actually try typing in the search bar. Exact. Okay. It's going okay. We've had a drop here and we had a drop on Rey, so I've had better, but I'm going to say it's okay. I feel like at this moment in time, I'm just more nagging myself about what I could be, what could clean this up nicely. Maul? That actually rings true. I mean, my Maul's Garbanzo. So even if it's wrong, I don't mind risking it. The last time you saw a Maul this week, you were in hospital. Oh. Something tells me leave it here. Take him getting into red, even though it means 4 minutes of holding. Let's just. The turn order says Vader's going to take a turn next. So he's just done the crush. So he'll then do Dark Harbinger, I think it is. Burst special. That will heal him up quite a chunk. We're going to be mostly dazed, all ability blocked. So yeah, it does make sense just to ride it out at this point. So while that's doing, I am just going to see if there's anything that could finish it off. See Bo-Katan here and I have a little tear in my eye. Keep getting pulled away from her. CLS I've got bookmarked in for Saw. Things I've got to use still. I've got Adrad versus DTMG. We've got CLS for Saw. Malgus for Raver. And then we've got Raver for Shakti led Bad Batch. Maybe that's overkill to be honest, but we got it there. JM. Ooh. We got JML. Why am I faffing around? We got JML. We could do. I was going to do JML and Night Sisters. Let's bring this back over so you can see. That's where the plan was. It's alright, when it's on my monitor, it's this big, so I can only see one little bit. But yeah, I feel like CLS is handy there just for being able to get Saw out pretty quick. It feels a waste to use JML there to clean this up, especially with the health. Maybe Starkiller. apparently it can be done. So I think Starkiller might be the shout. Something that I haven't got a need for. Tempting to use a basic just as the time is about at 0. Just to try and get Lord Vader to do that special. Alright, let's just go for it. One turn to reduce the turn meter to, I wouldn't call that 50%, I'd call that maybe 33, something like that. And yeah, we can do Starkiller. Even if he gets one turn, it should be a basic. There we go. Yeah, he's being a bit resilient. Much more resilient than I was expecting. 29. Alright, he's down. Okay, see you last time. Let's see what crons we've got. Nothing too fancy. I think I've got Luthen on... Oh no, Luthen's on defense, so... maybe just use that for that. Although saying that defense is nice, so I'm not sure we want to use it here. Although saying that... yeah, go on. I'm doing a little weighing up in my head what's worth it. I thought it's being stun Thor and he can't do anything to us. Alright, that trooper's marked. Let's pull Chewie. Blind everyone. Nice one, Wedge. I don't really care too much about Luthen. Alright, could have been nicer banners, but 63's alright. Just seen Rallic 9 DTMG, that's surprising. I need a better cron for... well, I say I need a better cron, but I could really do with getting K2SO up to Rallics while this set's alive. Higher Rallics. Feels a shame to have him at Rallic 1 and not be able to use his Datacron. Alright, Jin goes pow 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 pow. By my recollection, Gideon... tell you what, I'm just going to remove his turn meter if I can, just in case. No, apparently not. Let's just throw the grenade. Oh, okay. I mean, there's one thing about SRP being here, he can just keep coming back. I don't think we need to worry about that, though. They did out Cassian. Was there any reason for that? Or was it just a stonking big hit? Genuinely, I looked at the Cron then thinking that there was going to be something in the level 9 that his damage was increased. I don't think I've ever seen him hit that hard on the special. Alright, Raver. Melgus. We got anything with health? Apparently not. Well, defense kind of seems alright as an alternative. Yeah, let's go for that. Slow down. You're moving too fast. Land the ground. Fear 'em all. I say fear 'em all every time. I bet it doesn't do that technically. Alright. Let's focus on 7th. Shock 'em. Next step's to drop them. Let's target 8th next. I also can't believe yesterday I forgot that this counter exists. So why I went in with Raver, I just don't know. I can only assume I just had new Raver blindness. You know, you get a new character and it's like, oh, they're invincible. Nothing will beat it. Just completely forgetting counters and everything. Alright, full auto. Alright, so this wall's done with. The fleet we're expecting... Well, I say we're expecting Punching One Exactor, but they have also set Adrad, Negotiator, Executrix in the past, though I don't know how much of that will stay true. And we've also got to deal with their Raver on... I've got to use my Raver on their back wall, take out Shaq, Gungans, and Night Sisters. Although the Night Sisters shouldn't really be a problem. I still can't get my head around that with Morgan Elsbeth. It's as if they've geared up Morgan. She's got a Datacron. So they were like, let's throw her in there. Unless you guys can tell me there's some form of really strong Night Sister team that involves Morgan with Tals in lead. I think it's just a little too late for me to heal up properly here. Yeah, 62. Yeah, I figured Wolf. I mean, I didn't think there was anything to it, but you just see it and you're like, really? You're running this? I mean, when you think about it, it's pretty much there, isn't it? I don't know. think my cat's decided she wants to star in this performance. Let's do that. Okay, so let's base it there. And she is technically attacked, so I'll put Armor Shred on just to weaken her up a bit. Might as well go for the one who's got Plague and all that nonsense. Is there a character that has synergy with themselves? Do you mean like if he could have two of them? Honestly, someone like Jedi Knight Revan comes to mind. I'm sure Revan would like another Revan on the pitch. Oh, okay, so yeah, I mean, think of Rey and Rey Jedi training. Bit of synergy there. Supreme Leader Kylo. Kylo Ren unmasked. Yep, got the two Luke's here. Why do I feel like I've fed the turn meter Luke that I didn't know I was feeding? Right. So essentially they're gaining turn meter because of all these out of turn attacks. Which is a little bit ironic. Right, so if we do that and that. Pretty. Yeah, I think without Luke, I'm actually going back out of this. Safe to say that's disheartening. Right, my cat does want to go out, so just while I have a think about what we're going to do, I'll put a BRB on. And I'll run an ad break as well, just so that it doesn't go in 15 minutes. Alright, so BRB, folks. Hello again. Alright, so... that one has stumped me a bit. I'm going to leave it for a minute. Let's get Phoenix in. Isn't to support Kron. Or, you know, like a proper one. Yeah, let's just put that on. Alright, that didn't feel great, if I'm going to be honest. That Rex was stunned. I thought, oh dear. Only an R5 Jar Jar at least. I'm going to do that even though Armor Shreddering the shield is pointless. Okay. Stun Phalanx. Let's just do that. We can cleanse here, so let's do that. Right, shield down. Let's get the Gungans out. Alright. Frustration, thy name is true. Alright, I cleansed the wrong one. I thought Rex still had it. I have this feeling this could be guided auto. Like if you were in a bit of a hurry, I get the feeling you could do that. I'm just thinking to myself if it's worth switching my defense around. Well, not really for the next round, but more for like the next 5v5 season. I think I need to take stock what Datacrons I have then, obviously, but like right now I've got like Queen Amidala on defense, Gungans, and you're thinking they've got pretty well-known counters now, so is it worth switching up to something different? The thing is, I haven't got that deeper roster, so I can't really try too many things. But equally, it just feels like maybe I get some more holds if there were things that people weren't expecting. Anyway, 65. Can't say I know what I want to do with this. We got Night Sister still. Yeah, I think I have. I mean, I haven't got Marin's army, which always concerns me, but maybe it could do a job for us. Alright, so they'll obviously go first. But we cleanse. Or we will cleanse. Get rid of all that. I don't mind too much if Echo counters like that. My main priority is getting him out. Or under control at the very least. He's nowhere to be seen. I'm alone and frightened. Okay. Let's do that. Sarge is stunned, so we can't cleanse any of this gunk. I mean, Zombie seems quite okay, you know, as far as tanking all that. Okay, Merrin can come in and cleanse again. This is the trouble, we obviously do need death just to charge up a little bit. That might help. Okay, that got one. Just need like another dozen. Or to really ramp up. I'm going after Echo for the simple fact I'm thinking Echo's the one that could cause trouble if I need a cleanup. I know Shaq's the lead and we can't ignore Shaq. Alright, I'm feeling better now. Might be false hope, but I'm feeling better. Alright, so AoE, I actually don't mind that they got Retribution. Teeny bit of a shame that the all counter on Zombie. Tell you what, the amount of turn meter Shaq gains is mental. Oh, okay. I kind of wish I kind of wish Kit had been here just for that Night Sister team we've got to face. I mean, I honestly thought JML was overkilling it, and it wrecked us. Once he got on a Terminator train, I just couldn't stop it. I mean, for a team that's got no revives, it did well. Right, just basic. Okay, we did get the stun. We're not getting anything. Counters. I've just remembered a bit of Shaq's kit that's kind of been dislodged in my brain because I've not used her as a lead for so long that out of turn attacks heal them up. So yeah, that's cool. Totally wish I hadn't forgot that. You know, in terms of making the battle a bit harder for myself. I think it's a lead. I don't think it was the unique. Come on, can we get Shaq out? That'd just be nice. I don't think so, because she's just going to heal up too much in that time frame. Alright. It's a mess, but I'll take that. I think I'll come back to that once I've dealt with this. Right, we'll start with that. Weird. I was going for Merrin then. I don't even know why. Alright, Merrin had Deathmark. That Retribution is filthy. I'll give this guy credit, whether it was by design or by accident, he's got a good little nice sister team here. I would assume it's by design. Because I kind of mocked it, thinking, oh, you know, no revives. But by the looks of it, the whole point is you don't need them. I'm glad you've had some luck. Kinda wish I was having that luck myself. At least here. That's 2 Ravers. I don't think I've got enough in the tank to... I mean, look at that, I lost grand. Wow. Tell you what, 2 rounds and 2 times with Raver and I've lost both. And honestly, I felt like I was taking her in a more safe battle here. Alright, 1 down. Let's do that. I mean, that just means so little. Let's just do that. Got a mint and a half. Trouble is, going for Merrin, she was the one that was cleansing. But that's about it. We haven't really got a way through them now. No death marks. Come on, can I at least just hit Talzin? Apparently not. I mean, genuinely, I think Kit would be proud of a team like this. I don't know if he knows about it. Just absolutely stomped Raver. Stomped JML before. I mean, I'm submitting it just for the fact that I got something out, but meter-wise, that is horrendous. I think I'm going to give Wampa a little go here. Simply because I've not got much else. I mean, I could die before. Alright, I countered. I'm still dead. Bleeding out womp. I haven't got droids. I mean, I don't do that. Maybe that? I'm missing, like, 2 big cool parts of a GG team. I mean, I'm just kind of hoping that I can chip away at them. But considering Bad Batch hard counter droids, it's like, ugh. Alright, that's not the worst in the sense that we get the... Well, we get to do that. No worries, Pen. I'll catch you around, man. Okay, supposing we could get Shaq out, that would be a small victory in this battle. It would definitely be a merciless thing. I mean, they can't keep GG stunned. But yeah, they've still got enough. See, I'm also trying to keep in mind if I can do anything to that other team. I mean, we've got Hondo. Is there anything I can do with Hondo? Okay, Leia's dead. We'll do that. Revive. Daze was very important there. Let's just top up what's his face, Atbar. Okay, we get a taunt. Okay, that's not bad. Now, we haven't really got Dispel, so we're going to have to put up with these counterattacks. But saying that, Shaq's Unique's not there anymore, so hopefully they'll go away if they take turns. Right, I'm actually going full auto. I'm hoping the AI is smart enough to work this one out. At least for a bit. I'll keep my finger off the button. If Wrecker can take one turn... There we go, he's on his own turn now. Retribution's still there. think once we're through Wrecker, I think we're alright. Just getting through him, especially with that Retribution, because it's just going to feed what they're doing. I wish he got a bonus turn in him or something. But I feel like this is where the full auto works, because Car will tank quite well. Maybe the only thing here is Dana would have been better. Alright, 2 minutes. Alright, I feel like I've got to try and play. I've got to try and stop them get my side gaining as much turn meter as we are. Maybe CV, go basics. I think we can afford to risk Kara going down. Again, we got Lily Edat as well, so that's another positive. Messy, but it's positive. One little thing as well. We were 5-1, I think, for Tammins season going into this week, so we were going to end up with a positive win rate, however it went. It'd be just nice to finish that way. Come on, Wrecker, take that turn. You're so close. I don't know why I'm egging it on, because at this point he's not going to take it. Or even if he does, we haven't got the offense to ramp past him. I mean, Kara might be able to reduce some turn meter before they end here. There we go. Nearly. And we took an AoE stun out. Alright, sorry, I had to get rid of that song. It was winding me up. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, I don't mind Greed out there, I don't think. Yeah, let's stop Wrecker taking turns. Alright, contract. There's the revive, but we can actually use that to our advantage to recover banners on what is a dead battle anyway. I was aware of what I was saying as I was saying it. Okay, can we at least knock this down to just save some face? I'm looking at droids for the simple fact, as bad as it feels, maybe we can get some early turn meter via BB-8. Because they're going to be preloaded. Okay. Let's do that. Let's focus in on Talzin. Put that on BB. Oh, great. This is where their train starts. Or at least I feel like this is where it starts. I'm trying to remember which droid. Is there a droid that does prevent out-of-turn attacks with target lock? Let's go imps. We'll do Death Trooper. Range, Stark, and now that's a shame because we've just wasted GG. Ah well. I knew there was someone who guys, I just lost who it was. Okay, I'm literally just throwing stuff at this now. And I'm going to put that out just so that we've got a adapt or die on the board. Throw that. Alright, are you guys going to slow down a bit? I don't see anything here saying immunity, healing immunity, so I feel like we're still okay. I think we might have just got a bad RNG roll. Certainly doesn't help when you're getting wrecked. This team is nasty. Alright, Bastila. That's where we are at Bastila lead. Jolie. Cam. A very belated Anakin. And Mace. I mean, McCalloran's only, what, gear 10? He's not exactly going to do anything. So I might as well try and take advantage of all their buffs, if you like. Let's switch stance. Alright, I like that, I like that. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm pretty much tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any Sith that might do a better job? Alan, maybe? Set. Although saying that, put in Set, we can put in Treya. Okay, Vader just got absolutely wrecked. Okay, so Fracture Morgan, Isolate Zombie. Question now is where the hell is the damage coming from? Because they kind of did the worst bit before I started. Taking out Vader.
Woo! The sunrise, late nights, wishing that this would be over. Cold eyes, the same fights.
Alright, Armor maybe. By the way, I'm sticking on this for the simple fact I'm like, I need to find some way through it. Really. I haven't got a Plocron, have I? No. Oh, I don't believe that. I had got an Ethicron before. It wouldn't have done much, but still, it's annoying. Right, I'm going to put GK in here. Alright, Beskar on Hondo. I mean, the fact that I'm trying Hondo shenanigans, it really shows where I am. I got Dispel in it. Alright, kind of reliant on Hondo doing Hondo things now, if this works. I don't think it's enough because he'd need to ramp, but... To be fair, at this point I do think we're out. It's like, we need way too much to go for us. Stuns as well aren't helpful. Right, I'm going to drop a DM and then I might as well start fleet. I mean, Stunlock ain't helping here, is it? I mean, even if I managed in 2 minutes to get this zombie down to the point where it was like, all right, I'm on like 0 stacks of the zombie thing, it would still take too long to get to Talzin and Massage. That's frustrating. Of course. At least it's the Sith Fighter lineup. So let's do this. We can do Profundity here. Then we've got Executive for Profundity. And we've got Chimera for... Well, not even Chimera, we've got Executrix for Executor. Alright, glad I worked that all out. Alright, send it. Brilliant. Okay, so Wiggle. They do their things. Potentially I could have used Executor here with it being this lineup, but don't see the point in chancing it. I know this counter better. And plus, what else would I use Profundity for? I could do Profundity Mirror, arguably, but why not use Executor in the way it was intended to be used? Okay. 19 stacks on Mark 6. I don't know if we're there for the ult yet. We are. Cool. Nice to get an answer straight away. Alright, AoE. Let's do the flyby. And hopefully we can just get this Mark 6 down nice and quick. Few assists wouldn't go amiss if it weren't dazed up the wazoo. Alright, that should be good damage. Yeah, I was going to say. Didn't know the exact numbers, but thought surely that's it. Alright, 76. So, Executor. As a Profundity fan, this hurts. I really dislike the idea that I am killing my darling. Not just killing it, but killing it with the thing that has done it harm. Yeah, let's get the death mark on. Right, Xanadu didn't die, but not a lot stopping it. Really? Let's just bring in Slave 1. How I see it, if they go for Slave 1, it's going to hurt them. Might as well heal up. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Executor goes. Let's bring in Houndstooth, just try and secure what we've got. I don't know how that works, Death Mark and outmaneuver. Yeah, I figured we'd still be able to go for it. I mean, it wasn't perfect banners, but I'll be honest, I never felt under pressure. Alright, 68. And then here we do Executrix. Granted, my Executrix is garbage, but hopefully it won't cost us. And we'll do that. If we can at least get a few out, then we can clean up. Yeah, we're going to do that. Wouldn't mind, that happened to me the other day. God's law. Let's do that. Alright, that one's down at least, but we lost Scythe in the process. I don't feel we've got enough in the tank here, but we're going to keep going. You know, got to be said as well, you have to laugh about Houndstooth, how for the longest time in the game, it's been classed as like the most annoying ship in the game. It kind of becomes less annoying. So CG have made it more annoying. Like, did you not read the memo, CG? Everyone kind of liked it being less annoying. Alright, punching one down. Right, Executor goes. Slave 1. Right, that's Vader down. I mean, I might as well use the ult. Even if it's just a little bit of damage. Bringing the bomber just to get some dispels. Alright. At least punishing one's out. We did the bare minimum here. We did chip away some health, so it's another little positive. Downside, I gotta clean this mess up. Right, so with Houndstooth starting, I feel like we can go for Hunted. Let's do that. We'll just basic. And again. Now Hunted. Okay, so he's not going to gain turn meter. We got Breach. We're going to put an ability block on Houndstooth and then do that. Let's bring in Ebenork. Just try and reduce the nastiness that's going to happen. Turn meter? Not yet. Getting there. Okay. Pump the turn meter again, but this time nuke. Okay. Let's reapply Chafe. Or Chaff. Alright, we're not looking too bad now. Still plenty of room for it to get messy, but it feels reasonably manageable. Xanadu could still come in, I think. That could be a problem. Not a major one, but just a hiccup, because retribution and all that. Here it comes. Well, at least I knew it was coming. Okay, 42. We got Fleet down. Still a bit disappointing about that. But what can you do? DVD, you got a very tricky team there. Caught me off guard. GG's. Alright. Alright, I've just heard it. It isn't the game, it's my streaming. Well, it's the stream that's causing the audio feedback, so I'm going to go quiet for a second, so just bear with me. There we go. Just taking his time, you know, we're not in a hurry. Of course we aren't in a hurry. Okay, we're all lined up now. Just want to nosy at something. You ever see a guild name and you're like, I've heard of that? I was just curious if there's anyone in this guild. Or at least anyone I knew. I don't think there is. Probably just one of those. Well, it is a part of Alliance, but it's just one that, you know, not the prominent one, shall we say. Alright. So, Crimson against Harvest Mouse. Marginal GP advantage on me, 200k. We've got 4 Zetas on them. They've got 14 Omicrons on me. That is a nasty amount. They've got 1 GL on me. They're missing Lord Vader. I'm missing Jabba and Leia. They've got 194 relics to my 165. On the R5 count, it's 140 on my side to 148 their side, so 8 difference. Mods, the 21 behind on the 25s. 20 plus speeds, it's 169 to 133. 15s, 316 to 329, so very little between us there. Datacrons, they've re-rolled more, so fair play to them there. Anything else they're really missing? They haven't got a good Iden. They have got Afro. They haven't got Raver. They haven't got Jar Jar. Speed-wise, I'd say that looks reasonable. Okay, so this is what we're expecting. We're expecting Geonosians, apparently. Queen Amidala, Jabba, JMK, Leia, Sortie, Rey, and Bo-Katan. And then the battle potentially Mon Mothma, DTMG, and Malgus. Let's see how much that rings true though, because I get the feeling people might have been looking at their defenses. Yeah, that's different. So they've knocked a wall down. Let's just move this down here a second. Lord Vader got a hold. First time, I think, since I got him built up. Nice to see. JMK got a hold as well. Equally nice to see. Rey no holds, Qui-Gon no hold. We'll take that though. No attempts on fleet. They've taken out my Finn Zori and they've taken out my GG. No attempts on the Murder Bears or the Trench team. They did go for the low-hanging fruit first. Oh, sorry, they left the low-hanging fruit for later, I should say. Wrong way round. Alright, so Queen Amidala is up here. It's JML rather than JMK. There is Malgus. Alright, this is a lot of men to reorganise. Yeah, JML, this feels like something they're just trying out because I don't think this is showing in their history. Alright, South Wall, they have got Leia, No Sortie battle. Oh no, there is Sortie. Okay, Sortie's there. There is Ray, but no Bo-Katan. Instead, it's Phasma. A bit surprising to see Phasma. But I'm going to be honest, I've got no idea what this battle is going to be because, frankly, it could be anything. JML's a bit of a funky one now. I don't think a mirror's worth gambling. If we got Grand Inquisitor's Crown, I'd have been tempted to do that. I'm pretty sure Malgus can't take him down. Where is Sith Eternal on this list? Oh, there's a Malgus back there, right? Let's just get rid of that. Let's clean that up a little bit as far as potential. So let's just do... Yeah, let's do that. We can put gas there. We got CLS for that. And I'm going to do imps there because I don't know what that bat wall is, so it could be anything. Alright, that's enough to go on anyway. Not to mention my attempts at layer are always a bit messy, so let's get that out of the way. I think what I've been doing lately is something along the lines of... We want Yoda... Armorer, GBA. Yeah, that'll do me. Right, I'm going to put the game audio on again and just see if that helps a little bit. Or if the resetter did helped. Yeah, not really. I don't know why it does this. Okay, let's stun there. Get the best score on Slacker. I'm going to say GMY did his bit there. I don't really want to use the summon ability yet, so let's just do that. I do think we had a dispel there. Alright, I do want to use it now just to get rid of that daze. Keep a taunt up, even though they can all ignore taunt. It's like, just supposing they can't, it's nice to make sure they don't. And that's the ult. Right, let's poke R2. Alright, that's pretty nice. That's very nice. Okay, well, battle 1 done. Let's get Starkiller in here. I did it already, but it feels so weird doing that with GMY. It's like, it works, but it's so weird. Let's use that. Bit of crit damage. Just before I carry on, let me double check the Cron. It's a Nest Cron, okay. But it isn't attack again. Right, just dispel all that crit hit immunity. Okay, Ray goes. Ooh, that wasn't nice though, it's got to be said. Let's just aim there. I don't think there's any point going for Nest yet. Got all that protection up. I really just want to keep Ray under control here. At least as much as I can. Let's save the Star Destroyer. And let's aim for Ben. Try and get him below 50%. Alright, Jack in the Box is back. I'm a little wary of hitting Nest at this point because that could get problematic. I needed to take a turn. We could just chain so much turn meter here, though. And I didn't really want the days on her. Right, she should take a turn soon. Oh, she has taken it, cool. Trouble is, chain. Yeah, that won't do anything. I'm trying to think if there's any way of getting around this. Hey up, Brad, how you doing? Just showing up if you didn't see it. Oh, hang on, we can go into protection. Oi. Alright, have that. Yeah, thank you for that sub, man. Here we go. Oh, damn, she's just gone damage immunity. Hey, nice one. Gonna say, has it been a fair round for you? I think if I could define my round right now, I'd say cutting it fine. I do with, of all people, Visas to take a turn. There we go. Hey up, Drafts, how you doing? I feel like the beacons need to be lit when Visas gets a kill. Geo's Darth Vader is very good, so anything Empire related with Vader in. Night Sisters, Freya. What else we got? DLS if you've got 3PO and Chewie. Have you got any options you can give to me? Because I could keep going through a list like mentally, but it's like if I know what you've got, I might be able to say yes, no, yes, no. That thing, isn't it? Quicker to rule out what you haven't got than what you have. Yeah, Revan's got viability. If you can mark GBA the leader, then you've got a shout. Am I missing something here? I'm missing something here. Yeah, I'm missing something here. Okay. I don't know then. Maybe it was BB-8. The Nasty Down. I wouldn't try Wampa with Omicron. Geonosian Soldier has Tenacity Down, and it will just completely ignore what Wampa's trying to do. Let's take Inquisitors in. I think that might be alright. The main tank being Stunvac. I hadn't seen it, no. That's nice, though. I'm going to say, she isn't that tricky to beat on defense, I find. It's more on offense she's useful as a character. You have to really manage where she goes. And I'm saying that as someone who hasn't got her, but based on what I've seen, you know, she just doesn't seem to have that oomph on defense. At least without Datacrons. Bounty Hunters, I would say, hold them when it comes to Geos. They're not the most reliable. I mean, if they're well built and well modded, they can do it, but if they're relatively weak, then yeah, they might struggle. Okay, that wasn't nice. I need an AoE. Oh, fly bugger. You make progress and then they just take it away. Something tells me I'm gonna have to give this another go. Just don't know what I can spare, that's the issue. Can I get... Maybe I can use an AoE. I don't know if I've got one, but maybe. Right, T3 out. Oh, come on, that was the bleeding VIP kicking in. That is not good. Feels like a torture session. Just so many cleansers. Yeah, backing out. Mum's okay. I'm gonna say it's been a calm day today. Let's just bring this back on screen a second. The Bad Batch could do it. I think I'm just wary of using them, but go on. I'd say Bad Batch could do it. They'll probably get stomped because there's some mechanic I'm not thinking of, but in principle, I don't see a lot that's not there. Okay, that was quite a bit of bad. Right, that's a lot better. Man, oh man. I should have just gone straight for Bad Batch. Well, you live and learn. What are your United Sisters like, drafts, just out of curiosity? I mean, do you have... I think it's gear 10 on Night Sister Zombie. Alright, keep the turn meter train going. Alright, what are we actually facing? Because that's the thing that's done me in here. I think I've gambled a bit too much where I don't need to. Blacker. Blacker, DTMG. Okay, that was unexpected. Luthen's a bit more than I would have liked. But we might be able to... Actually, yeah, we can budget that. Yeah, we should be okay. So... as far as I know, Drafts has been working on Padme.
When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up, we'll never let.
Alright, let's just focus in on hooks for a minute. Royal Guard's a bit of a wild card here. I didn't spot him at first. Kind of makes going for hooks a little bit unnecessary, but might as well stick to the normal plan. Alright, that was just too easy. I mean, I don't really get that. Answers on a postcard, folks. I know that GAC's been a bit frustrating for you lately, let's say that. To be honest, it's kind of that way for a lot of us. It doesn't get easier the higher up you go. At least not by my experience. I mean, 9 million's ridiculous. I mean, they've said, Meatface, the community manager, has said that there's going to be some quality of life changes coming soon. He didn't say what they were, but he said they were things people would want. It'd be nice if it was something like that. I mean, I don't think it'd be what everyone wants. No disrespect, Drafts, but, you know, I imagine there are bigger fish on people's minds, but if they said, right, we have also got this in mind, I would be glad for people like yourself. Okay. Can't say I've heard about new members. Nice to hear. The name doesn't ring a bell from another guild, but saying that, it's could be just a guild I've not interacted with much. There's only a few guilds in the group, but I only keep tabs on a few. Right, Kyle down, and he's back. Safe to say that riposta's annoying. But now they can't revive for a bit. Yeah, I think that is a fair thing as well. Sometimes it's mods, sometimes it's just they don't care. Like, they don't really bother with Grand Arena. I mean, there's a great player who's got an account in Kaiba 2, I think it might be. But she's got another account that's in Bronzium. You know, you can have great players who've got just accounts that they don't really engage with too much in GAC terms. Right, slow down, slow down. Oop, okay. Bastila down. Might have been a bit reckless not taking a Datacron in here. That riposte is so frustrating, by the by. Right, leap. Now I just need to get rid of this doofus. Can I actually go for Luthen? No, he's still hiding. Wow. Okay, Marauder really took a hit there. Alright, more than a big hit. I just don't want Mon getting another revive in. Yeah, I'm really wary about another revive. I mean, it's bad enough that Luthen sticks around here, but... she's just timing these revives so well. Get rid of one and then another's back. Maybe I can get one more leap in before battle ends. Hit one leap. Here. Alright. I'm just not touching it. I'd rather not be able to bring the others back. But I don't like that. Okay, remnants. Oh, no, not remnants. Troopers. I don't know exactly how this works with Luthen, but I'm just hoping there's enough here to get them out. Okay, apparently I didn't get a turn. Just a touch disheartening. Alright, I'm calling that one there. That's just awkward. Let's see how they got on down here. They dropped on the Murder Bears again. Damn, they are really doing well for me this season. Okay. But I feel like I've got a little bit of wiggle room, because I did drop there on Sortie. But how I see it, they dropped 3 on Murder Bears, 2 on Lord Vader, 2 on JMK. So as long as I can clear this North Wall and then clear up Mon Mothma, I should still be fine. So we're going to see. Let's just do that for try and make things a bit better. Hopefully. Let's do that. Are you talking about my GAC there or your own? I know you've had some rough ones. Yeah, I think that's just how it goes, though. Swings and roundabouts with GAC. You have some tough ones, you have some easier ones. It's always a shame when you do have the rough ones. Right, I can't ignore Taunt, so I've just got to keep on JML for a minute. In the end, it was something along these lines. You wouldn't have Bastler or Joliet, but you'd have Luke. Well, Knight Luke. Master Luke here is just trying to be a bit annoying. Would have been nice if we could have got the sides out before he altered. Just twice. The Datacron gave the tank a second life, so yay. Alright. Bane. Not bad, that. Yeah, 66, we'll take that. Alright, we haven't got protection. Armor pen. That'll do me. Will do. Ooh. Let's say stand-up gas. Let's get that. Alright, we're going to lose someone here. Might lose more than someone. This is not straightforward if that's what you're asking. This is like a... if I have to do this, I have to do this battle. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, submit. Alright, let's finish up with this. And then we'll try and clean that up. Man, oh man. Let's go for K2. Alright, 63, we can take that. So 2 teams standing. I just don't know what could take this out. Got Night Sisters in my head, but I've got Kit in my other part of my brain saying, you idiot, don't try it. Let me just have a look who's left. It's Malgus, Rev, and Marauder. Alright, so that would be a bad idea. I don't think I've got bounty hunters. Let me just double check that. Yeah, they're on defense. Maybe something Padme related? Ooh, hang on, saying that way, I've got Mace. Oh, and we got Queen Amidala. I mean, it's a very weak Queen Amidala, but maybe we can utilize it. Okay, that's not promising. Maybe we do something like this then, where we do... We've got the Shatter Point, we've got that for the Handmaiden Summon, and then we got these just for damage. Because Mace could be clutch here, if we can get a friggin' turn. Right, do that. That dispels. Let's just go for Marauder. I feel like I'm forgetting a piece of kit why suddenly Fear went on everyone. Okay, let's do that just to get the Shatter Point damage. I mean, courage at this point means nothing, but I don't know, it makes me feel better. Won't be the first time I've said that tonight. You know what? I'm just going full auto. Hopefully the AI can work this out. Because the whole idea is that we're meant to keep using Shatterpoint and that whittles down Malgus. Hopefully it's enough. I just worry at this point maybe there's too many debuffs. I mean, the ability blocks are certainly good, keeping him quiet. I really wish there was an on-the-fly thing for Mason Shatterpoint. I can't remember the exact wording for what it does. I'm just hoping it means we can eventually one-shot Malgus, or at least the easier to take out. I'm just not entirely sure what I'd do. I can't take him out with this. I don't think I've got anything with anti-revive. I mean, I've been looking at this now for a long time in terms of just focusing my eyesight on the health bar. It does look like it was getting a little bit thinner, but I don't know if there's something going on that's making it get thicker at the same time. Or if I'm just imagining things, which is certainly possible at this point. And plus, Pow's getting a little bit more angry. I'm just not sure it's enough to do what we need to do. I think it might be too little too late. I mean, look at that though. Oh! Bad one, Obi-Wan. Take a bow, take a bow. Got us in the lead. Now I just need something to take Lucen out. Let's just drag this over again. Okay, Mon versus Lucen. Need something reasonably squishy. I'm not seeing anything reasonably squishy. I would be curious if that could do something. where I've got Conquest in my head. I mean, I'm thinking of Night Sisters. I mean, my Night Sisters are poor, so that could actually be a benefit. If we go like this again, maybe the fact that they're so weak can play into our hands. As long as they don't go for Marin, we should be alright. Okay. This trooper dude is going to be so annoying. In principle, I don't mind the fact that Daka's down as long as Merrin stays in the game. Oh, no, 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 no. That's just... that just sucks. Alright, Phasma. Or maybe not even Phasma. Alright, pass that to Officer, pass that to Kylo, do that. Okay, one down. Alright, come on. That's it, get your taunt up. Straight away I resummon. You essentially need to get the summon in the little gap between it dying and Mono Luthen reviving it. trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting. Like something that would blatantly get around these problems. Where I know Trey's on defense. I'm hoping that's going to hold them up, if I'm going to be honest. Doesn't help as well, they've got like a Dispel. Alright. I'm looking at Mandalorians again. But the trouble is I've only got 3 that could do something. So that's not really the option I'd like it to be. Have I got a tank? Does he start the battle with Taunt? I'm wondering if we can do something like this. Try and get around it with our own Mon Mothma, maybe. Yeah, I don't see a problem here. You know, after winning with that Queen Amidala, or Padme Queen Amidala, this feels really deflating. I don't even know what I'm thinking here, just to be clear. Yeah, I mean, it's only gear 12, but I'm impressed how quick they got through Zalbar there. I've got no Jedi of any substance, have I? No. I have to find that amusing, by the way. Without Jar Jar, this is just worse than hopeless. Alright, I think I've got to give it 10. It's just a bit hopeless. I mean, this is just the annoying thing. You've got two here that you can't target. They just get stuck in this situation where the only thing you can hit is the thing that doesn't matter. Hey up, Ada, how you doing? I genuinely think they've got enough there. I'm doing alright. Going to say, a little bit sick of GAC today. I'm going to be glad when this one's over. How are you doing? Ooh, nearly went in with the wrong thing. Said I was sick of it, I never meant that much. Alright, so they go attack, 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 attack. We might as well. Hey, nice one. I'm glad it's all getting fixed up for you. I can speak from my own experience. It was not nice not having a PC. Felt like I'd lost my left arm. Oof. Come on, stop it. Let's bring in Blade 1. Yeah, that's definitely the bit they don't tell you. You know, that's the fun that awaits. Why can't I? Oh, I've got a taunt. No wonder I can't go for it. All right, nice and easy. Banners? 74. Well, yeah, I don't envy you there, Ada. I wouldn't like having to go through that. It's just, more than anything, just a pain in the backside having to go through the rigmarole. Alright, we got the ship out. Get the stun. And that should mean we can counter Xanadu. Gain the turn meter. Let's top up Scythe. Punching one's feared, so we're going to do that. Okay, that isn't ideal. Okay, no breach. Right, punching one down. Ooh, okay, not ideal. I mean, ideal for me would be that when I start Grand Arena, every unit self-destructs. That would be ideal. But considering that's highly unlikely to happen, yeah, we'll settle for what we got. I know we got a Dispel then, I just wasn't convinced it was the right time to use it. Right, Slave 1 took a lot there. Okay, 2 minutes 30-ish. We got through... could have been better, 66 still. And now we got Prof for this. Yeah, I think we just bombard it. So it'll probably go into stealth again in a minute. There we go. Slam that. Marauder goes. Let's just hit Y-Wing. We'll do that just to get Anakin out. Blow? Ooh, no, Clone Sarge. Bye-bye, Annie. There's always a perfect time for a plow job, and that was it. Right, now the battle's gone. No need for reinforcement. Right, I feel like my fleet decisions paid off here. As far as, you know, we've got arguably a weaker defense, but it just means that we've got a bit more as far as clearing what they've put down. No Leviathan, but I'm guessing they just burned theirs on offense, which is a bit of a waste considering what I'd got for them. But yeah, 1501. I mean, they're going to come back. My only hope is that that holds. I don't know what they've got left, but I'm assuming they've got something for it. Whereas I'm just tapped out here. I mean, 8 battles, that's... I'm dead. Okay. Oh, thank you, Guildies. Who was that for again? It was Marek, wasn't it? That was it. You can get Gear 7. Go on, Lucky Ducky, get Gear 8 as well. No more. Alright. Yeah, that's it for the stream. So, let's have a look. Let's see where we're going to go. Oh, put the music down a bit early there. Where are we going, though? Yeah, thank you very much, Ada. Appreciate you stopping by. We've got Shulker, Happy Fish, Calvin, Gav. Honestly, Gav. Oh, Scribe at the bottom as well. I just saw Scribe as I clicked off. Yeah, let's go to Gav. Okay. Start the raid. Quick thank yous before we go to... we had Chris with the resub and Brad with the resub, so thank you very much, both of you. And yeah, I'll be back Monday now, so take care, everyone. Hope to see you then. Bye for now.